So there's this new show out now on Disney Channel called The Owl House, right? It's kind of like if you took Wizard 101 and made it into a show, but without the microtransactions and pay-to-play functions. Well, as long as you ignore that it streams earlier on paid services than it airs on cable, that is. And yes, I just unironically made a Wizard 101 joke in 2020, please don't make me feel older than I already do. All I'm saying is that Emperor Bellos and Malistaire Drake have the same chaotic neutral energy, and it kind of terrifies me. One is trying to bring back his dead wife, and the other is trying to bring back a door. You know, the usual. Anyways, if you're a fan of this show, you're probably thinking to yourself, man, I really wish I can convince my friends to watch this with me so that I can talk to somebody about it. And in my opinion, there's no better way to convince someone to watch a show than from the mouths of the fans themselves. And honestly, the Owl House fandom is a hoot. Get it? A hoot? Sorry. So I went on Twitter, Discord, and YouTube to ask you guys to explain an episode of The Owl House in one sentence or less. And a lot of you guys had some pretty interesting episode descriptions. So without further ado, here's every episode of Season 1 of The Owl House badly explained in one sentence or less. A lying witch and a warden. Teenage girl escapes solitary confinement by walking through a suitcase and meeting my 5th grade teacher.
Oops, that happens sometimes.
Witches before wizards. Old woman and dog make fun of fangirl who goes on adventure to make her kin dreams come true.
Do you think love can bloom on the battlefield?
Ooh, this quest is questing in all the right ways.
I was a teenage abomination. Adora commits massive property damage to a school after straight hair tries to murder her for a sticker.
I don't know, Gus. If Amity saw that... I saw that!
The intruder. Old woman forgets to pay bills and comes out as a furry while her kid discovers non-sustainable lighting from dead trees.
It sparkles and shimmers, it shines and delights.
I must have it for my nest.
Covention. Con for witches.
What's the height of magical achievement?
Is it this?
Wow, I failed you as a principal.
Hootie's Moving Castle. Howl's Moving Castle is a 2004 Japanese animated fantasy film written and directed by Hayao Miyazaki. Alternate title, Hootie Causes 3 Amber Alerts.
We're controlling it with the power of friendship. And the moon. Probably the moon.
Lost in Language. Do not draw in library books.
Aw, Ida, you look so motherly.
Say that again and I steal your tongue.
Once Upon a Swap. Luce, Ida, and King watch too much Freaky Friday.
All right, you acne-encrusted hormone buckets, let's go let out some teen angst!
Something Ventured, Someone Framed. Melvin Sneedley tries to one-up George Beard in Human Appreciation Society, and it goes wrong when George brings in his friend to disprove Melvin's claims. Escape of the Palisman. Marceline takes in traumatized bird ornament.
Hey, whoa, no eating the throne!
No.
Sense and Insensitivity. A wannabe rogue rider makes a deal with the devil and it goes horribly wrong.
You're welcome for the chance to bond.
Adventure in the Elements. People finally get gays in Frozen 2.
Azora Book Club?
Azora Book Club?
As long as it's a secret club, okay?
It's not a secret.
We're gonna tell everyone.
The First Day. Okay, this is literally Breakfast Club, but more heartwarming. Really Small Problems. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, except it's more like Honey, I Shrunk the Dog, 2 elves, and a nonconformist preteen.
You fiend! When Avioso finds out you stole his mustache... Oh...
Understanding Willow. Goth lesbian kins Elizabeth Hamilton for a few minutes, which then leads to Poison Ivy kinning Elizabeth Hamilton for 20 minutes, while female Stan and Cubone fight for Flag Boy's attention, and chaotic bisexual just stands there the whole time.
Tell me everything, Mr. Hootie.
I've been waiting to hear those words all my life. Where to begin?
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna bake that bird in a pie.
Enchanting Gromfright.
Gay.
Wing It Like Witches. Female Tom Lucifer, the 14-year-old Heathers, nerdy Poison Ivy, a bisexual cat, and straight girl TM play a bunch of Quidditch, Rugby Edition. Blushing ensues.
I could help carry you if it really hurts.
I'm fine. Who's Amity?
And scoop. Oh, wow. Sports.
Agony of a Witch. Young Dora the Explorer watches James Charles turn her stepmother into a furry. Alternate title, This Mama is Ready for Trauma.
What happens if you use your magic up? Do you die?
No, geez, you're morbid.
Young Blood, Old Souls. Child fights Sans to save her adopted wereowl mother. So, how'd it go? Were you convinced to watch The Owl House if you haven't seen it already? If you have other descriptions that you would have used for these episodes, feel free to put them in the comments down below. Who knows, what you say could potentially pique the interest of someone who hasn't seen it yet. If in the future you'd like to see more videos where myself and fans try to get you into a new show with badly constructed episode descriptions, why not subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notifications of when I upload. Special thank you to my top tier patrons: Ambrose Rothwood, Brandon Nunes, The Lovely Ghosty, Curie Feek, Lee Taylor, and Zachary Ansley. Because of people like them, I can continue to make content like this. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Have an amazing day, guys.